The Indian economy is a mystery, even for the best minds to understand. The world has witnessed crisis situations like the 2008 recession and COVID-19 pandemic, wherein the Indian economy performed beyond economists' expectations. India, now the world's fifth largest economy, has emerged as a resilient and diversified economic powerhouse. In recent times, concerns over rising protectionism, particularly the United States raising tariff rates on imports, have reignited fears of global trade disruption. However, India's economic fundamentals have positioned it to withstand a potential tariff war. First, diversified trade portfolio. Unlike economies heavily dependent on a single market, India's exports are well diversified. India has signed or is negotiating multiple free trade agreements with countries like the UK, Australia, and the EU. This diversification cushions the blow from any single country raising tariffs. Second, strength of domestic demand. A defining characteristic of India's economic resilience is its large domestic market. With over 1.4 billion people and a growing middle class, India is less reliant on external demand. The government's push for Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India, has further strengthened domestic manufacturing and consumption, making the economy less vulnerable to external shocks. Third, booming services sector. India's services exports, particularly in IT and digital services, are less affected by tariff hikes since they don't cross physical borders like goods. The US may raise tariffs on goods, but India's competitive advantage in services remains intact and continues to grow, contributing a significant share to GDP and export earnings. Fourth, manufacturing and investment momentum. India is increasingly becoming a global manufacturing hub, with major multinational companies shifting production away from China to India. Encouraged by production-linked incentive schemes, foreign direct investment inflows have remained strong. This helps India reduce its trade deficit and build a resilient export base in sectors less likely to face US tariff hikes. Fifth, policy adaptability and economic reforms. India's government has shown the ability to adapt swiftly to global economic shifts. Reforms in taxation through GST, digital infrastructure like UPI and India Stack, and incentives for clean energy and semiconductors are helping build a modern, agile economy. India also maintains strategic trade relationships through the G20, BRICS, and the Quad, ensuring geopolitical balance. Sixth, strategic positioning in global value chains. With rising costs and geopolitical risks in China, many global firms are looking to de-risk supply chains by investing in India. This China Plus One strategy has turned into a boon for India, making it a trusted partner in electronics, pharmaceuticals, textiles, and specialty chemicals. While tariff wars can be disruptive, India's economic fundamentals, vast internal market, and evolving role in global trade reduce its vulnerability to external pressures. The US raising tariff rates may affect some sectors temporarily, but India's diversified export basket, policy resilience, and rising economic clout make it too robust to be brought down by such measures. Instead of faltering, India is likely to recalibrate and continue its trajectory as a major global economic force, proving that the Indian economy is indeed too robust to fall.